Revisiting the trigger issue. I say issue in quotation because it depends who you talk to, whether it's an issue for them or not. But I'm revisiting it. I wanted to see, in my last video I said, hey, maybe I'll try to see if I can fix it. That's what I'm going to try to do today. So I do not recommend anybody working or modifying their firearm unless they know what they're doing or they're willing to suffer the consequences if it goes bad. If this goes bad, then A, the trigger safety may not work, or B, I'm going to have to buy either the new trigger safety bar, punch that one out, and put a new one in, or buy a whole new trigger assembly. I'm willing to do that in order to see if I can fix it, if it's possible for me to fix it at least, and if it is, then get the video out for people that this is an issue but they still want the firearm. Then maybe this will work for you, but again, I don't recommend doing this. If you do it, it's on your own. So I have this set up. I'm working on a cardboard box only so you can, the contrast in colors instead of working on something dark or black. So I'm going to put a little bit of light right there. You can see that piece right there. Point to it with my scribe. This piece right here, that's the piece that's holding up on that ledge. So my idea for this is, and I've seen a couple videos out there that said, hey, you can file that down. It's plastic. I'm going to file it down just a little bit, see if I can fix the issue that I alluded to in my last video. Again, I keep using the word issue. If it's an issue for you, then it's an issue. If it's not an issue for you, then it's not an issue. But it doesn't work like the other trigger safeties on the Springfields, the Mod 2 and the original XT. So I'm going to try to get it to work like that trigger. All my firearms, before I put them down on the table, they're absolutely unloaded. So this is unloaded. I am going to use a scribe to push back here just to hold that trigger safety out. You can use a scribe, you can use a paper clip. Hey, if you have one of those long pinky nails for your recreational purposes, you could probably even use that. So jam something back here to where it keeps the trigger safety from collapsing in when you're working on it, because if you start pushing on this part right here with the file, you can see it's going to move. So I'm going to put this back here to keep the trigger safety from moving, and I'm going to file down just a little bit of material right here on the edge and see if that allows it to overcome even once this is pushed against the polymer frame. So stay tuned, pause the video, see if it works. And we're back. So that looks almost identical as when I paused the video, right? All I did was right here on the very point of it, I just took a little bit of material off. I mean, I'm using a small file, not very abrasive at all. And I just took probably, I don't know, 10, 15 passes on it. That's all I did. You can see, maybe you can see, there's, instead of just being a sharp right angle, it's just concaved a little bit. So let's see what that did to the firearm. Trigger safety still works. Butts up against it. So now I'm going to hold it back, just like I did in my previous video, and I'm going to push on the safety bar. So it takes quite a bit of force to overcome it if you're pushing on the safety bar, but it's doable. So I'm going to try to manipulate it one-handed like I did in my other video, roll into it, and you can still fire that trigger. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. The trigger safety absolutely still engages. As you can see, still engages. But you put pressure on the center, just like in the Mod 2 and the XD. Put pressure on the center, and it will overcome it. So, another disclaimer. If you work on your own firearm and you modify your own firearm, that's on you. To me, the way that I did this, it was successful for me. I really didn't see it as an issue before, but now, even, anybody that wants to argue that it was an issue, it is now done with approximately 10 small little passes with the file. that's how I fixed it, fixed in quotations. Let me know what you guys think. We did get an email back from Springfield Armory. Bottom line up front, Springfield Armory said the trigger works exactly the way that it's supposed to and the way that they designed it. So if anybody's looking for Springfield Armory to come out and say, oh yeah, we've seen the videos, we know that there's a problem, they're not doing that right now. We sent them our video explaining the issue, and they said that the trigger works exactly the way that it's meant to work. I'll try to take some screenshots and put them up at the end of the video. Hopefully I can do that. I'm not technologically advanced. We're just trying to get the information out to the gun community. But thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe to this channel. It only takes you one click of a button, but it really helps us out. The more subscribers we can get, the more content that we can bring everybody. We want to make this a ongoing thing where we make multiple videos, but in order to do that, we need the backing by the gun community. If you like our video, please subscribe. If you don't like our videos and you want to give us a thumbs down, 100%, that is up to you. But if you don't tell me why you didn't like the video, then we can't correct any of our issue or make the channel better. If you did like the video, great, put that down there too. If you have suggestions, please put those. We look forward to hearing from everybody that watches this video. Thank you very much for your time, and good luck to everybody.